Hey, Mom. I'm getting promoted to the section head at my workplace.
So?
So, a woman getting promoted to the section head in my 30s is the first time in history in my workplace.
Is that something to brag about? What? Do you want a reward from me or something?
I didn't say that. I just wanted to share the happy news with my mother.
I don't care if you become the president. Nothing about you matters to me.
Don't say that.
How can I love a daughter whose only reason existence to this earth is labor?
I'm trying my best, you know.
If you want to do your best, you'd be better off married like your sister. Her husband's a doctor, for Christ's sake. I've never been more proud.
You've told me this story many times since she got married.
Then learn from it. Find yourself a rich man or two, won't you?
I don't intend on marrying someone for money.
That's an excuse for ugly wenches who can't get married. I still can't believe I birthed such an ungrateful child. Unlike Rachel, who is pretty like her mother.
Dad never treated us different growing up.
Of course, you look just like him. Unattractive.
He's not that bad looking. You're the one who married him, Mom. Don't say mean things about your own husband.
The reason I got together with him is purely because he was high up in the elite society. His salary was twice compared to my friends' husbands.
Don't say such bad things.
Who cares? He won't be able to hear them from beyond the grave. We managed well for a while with his insurance money, but that's all gone now. Wished he would have taken out $8 million or something like that.
He couldn't afford that much. Dad worked so hard to sustain us.
His only redeeming quality, he ought to at least provide for me. Having a beautiful wife like myself, should have been proud just being my husband.
You think so? Dad always complained how high maintenance you were.
I nor Rachel spend outrageous money. Beauty expenses can't be helped. We need to keep up with the fashion trends, which you won't understand.
I guess I don't have any interests in beauty.
Ha! Interests? You got discouraged too because you never looked good in any kind of garment. With your face, I wouldn't dare waste my time getting into fashion.
How can you say that to your own daughter? Especially today, when I thought you would be happy for me.
I'm being harsh because you are my daughter. For real, you think I would be happy on what you achieved at work? If you want to make me happy, marry off to some lawyer or doctor. Catch a rich man like your baby sister. Make yourself useful.
I've been making myself useful, putting food on the table for 9 years ever since Dad died.
Oh, and you think that's worthy of my gratitude?
I'm not implying that.
Your only worth is working at a big company like your father. It's completely natural to provide for me. I'm the poor, devastated widow.
You never looked devastated in your life, giddy even when Dad passed suddenly. Looking forward to using up both his retirement and insurance.
Duh. Your father was 10 years older than me. Saved you the trouble of taking care in his old age. I was happy for your future.
Why would I have to be the one in trouble?
Because I would never change his nappies. It's the job for the child to nurse their elderly parents.
You wouldn't do anything for him?
I'm not looking after an old geezer. No way.
Even though he provided for your expensive way of living, how can you say such mean things? Dad would be turning in his grave.
I don't care what a dead guy would be thinking about me.
You're a disgrace.
What is a disgrace is your face. Well, if you want my gratitude, try your very best to catch some elite. With your facial features just like your father's, can't expect much. Naomi, don't come by the house for a while.
Why? Did something happen?
Rachel's staying for a while.
Really?
Such a devoted daughter, isn't she? She was worried of me living alone.
Right.
She's beautiful in the insides too, like her mother.
What's that got to do with me not coming by the house?
Well, I want to spend time with my favorite daughter undisturbed. You, on the other hand, would cause a dissonance, disrupting our beautiful harmony.
What kind of metaphor is that?
It can't be helped, it's the truth.
Well, I won't go home if asked anyways.
Always cheeky, checking the fridge every time you come by, chucking out stuff without permission.
That's because you hoard expired food. The smell seeps throughout the house every time I open it.
Then don't open it. I didn't ask you to cook for me. There's a reason restaurants exist.
And that's why you can never save up any money. You never clean up either. I make time from work to declutter the house regularly.
As I said, I never asked you to. You're just like your father, nosing into other people's business.
If he didn't nose around, we would have had more problems living in that house.
A few problems won't hurt anybody.
Well then, I'll leave you to take care of yourselves. Don't call me when you have a mayhem in your hands.
Good. We'll finally have a nice family time.
You're saying that like I'm not part of the family.
I've never thought of you as my family.
What?
You didn't think? You look nothing like me or Rachel. No one would think we're related at a glance. I never considered you my daughter.
Why are you being so mean to me? What about all these years that I provided for you? I worked so hard because you were my mother.
Don't be so proud of yourself. You only give me $800 a month.
How rude.
I can dispose $800 in a single night.
How?
I've told you, beauty has its costs. With Rachel back, $800 is as worth as a penny. She might as well be the king of Sheba, living with a doctor from a rich family. Every time she came home, she brought some goodies for me.
Good for you.
Maybe she's even coming home to tell me she'll be the one to take care of me from now on. She's so thoughtful that way.
Well, she has your looks and your personality.
Then she's perfect. My future is secured, which means you have no use to me anymore.
You really think so?
Damn straight. To tell you the truth, having you around was annoying to say the least. You resembled your father more and more each day. I didn't want the neighbors to think we were related.
You've said enough, don't you think?
Oh, I'm just getting started. I've even explained to our new neighbors you're our housekeeper.
How can you say that about your own daughter?
I can't tell them that that ugly girl is my daughter now, can I? I have Rachel for that.
You've always favored Rachel over me. I've tried so hard to gain your acceptance.
I couldn't tolerate even looking at your face. It made me sad that I produced such an ugly daughter.
You don't understand how hurtful that is coming from my own mother.
You were always too naive. Should have realized it on your own sooner. Rachel is my only daughter. You have no use to me.
Fine. If you won't change your mind, I'm done.
How are you done? Are you cutting ties with me or something? Couldn't be more obliged.
I thought you were my mother. I took care of you.
That kind of behavior is exactly why I never loved you. The sty in my eyes.
Fine.
Fine. Naomi, why haven't you sent in this month's expenses?
Huh?
What's taking so long? Bringing me money is really your only reason of existence. How can you defy me?
Why should I give you money?
Because it's your duty?
No, it's not.
What?
I'm not giving you any more of my money.
Huh?
You said you don't need my trifle. The money I make shifted and saved up every month. I now realize that sending you this little money was impolite.
That is,
I'm glad. I don't have to put aside $800 for you.
I never said I didn't want your money.
You didn't? Seems like it.
It's only $800, but I'll take it. That's your only use to me.
I'm not obligated in giving charity to strangers.
Who are you calling a stranger? I'm your mother.
You said you didn't consider me your daughter, right? That you don't want to see my face.
Money's a different story. It's not like your face is on it.
You said Rachel was going to take care of you from now on. You don't need my money.
Actually, she said she forgot to bring the money with her.
Then why don't you ask her to go back and get it?
Seems like she had a fight with her husband, so it's not that easy. If they make things up, then she can get the support.
Is that what she said?
So, in the meanwhile, you'll be paying for my things.
I'm not giving you a single penny. Work out your stuff.
Oh, you say the darnest things. Won't you come by for a little bit?
Oh, why?
Rachel only sleeps and eats, and so the house is a mess. You should come and clean it up.
Are you out of your mind? Why would I go to a stranger's house and clean up their stuff? I'm not their housekeeper.
But...
Oh, and by the way, I'm pretty sure Rachel's going to stay there for quite a while.
What?
She got kicked out of her husband's house because she had an affair.
Huh?
Of course, she's also being charged of compensation money.
You're lying. She never said anything to me.
Because she has nowhere else to go. You only care about the money. If you'd find out she was penniless, you wouldn't have gracefully welcomed her in your arms.
Tell me you're lying.
Am not. Her husband's been telling me about Rachel's affair. I've even seen it firsthand.
I can't believe it.
It doesn't stop there. She's supplying her money to some guy she met at the club, taking it out from her husband's account. He's charging her for that as well.
They're a married couple. Even if he considered a divorce, how cheap can he be?
That money was what he saved up before meeting Rachel. She has no right using it.
So? Is she not going to take care of me?
Not only that, you're going to finance her. But you two are family. Why don't you support each other?
Not a chance. I don't want a child who has debt. She's not my daughter anymore.
Even though she looks and thinks exactly like you?
You're my only daughter, Naomi. So please, send the money like you did it all these years. You can even increase the payment.
I don't consider you my mother anymore.
Don't say that. Let's not argue. I can come live if you want.
Live with who?
With you. From now on, we live together as a family.
Why have you come to that conclusion?
Rachel's been up to no good since she came over. She's not leaving anytime soon. I'm gonna leave her be and come spend time with you.
So it's all about money for you. No way in hell.
Why not?
I'm not in the country anymore.
What?
There's been an offer for an assignment abroad. I took up on it now that you're out of my life. Now that you weren't my mother anymore. Isn't that right, Susan? That's right.
Where do you live? Isn't it difficult living alone in a foreign country? I'll come live with you.
No way in hell, I'm telling you. I've always lived alone. I can manage it. I don't need a burden with me. Because I can keep my earnings, it made my life a whole lot easier. I'm having my best life after cutting ties with you.
Are you suggesting that I should accept debt-ridden Rachel to live with me for the rest of my life?
That's not your choice to make. It's not my responsibility.
How can you be so cold-hearted?
You are nothing to me.
Don't say that and help me out! At least send me some money!
You have your pension.
I can't manage with that kind of little money.
Oh, that's too bad. You two are perfect for each other. Have a nice life.
Please, help me!
Nope.
I'll apologize for the things I've done.
Too late.
Don't say that!
I'll say my goodbyes now.
No, please, forgive me. I'm sorry. You're the only one for me. Please, help me.
Rachel stayed at her mom's, not working at all. Susan works day and night to sustain themselves, but all of her earnings go to Rachel's debt. According to Susan, Rachel's getting fatter by the minute by leeching on her mother. Or, so she told me when she sent for help sending a selfie of herself. I've ignored her text, of course. I haven't told Susan this, but I currently live with my fiancé. I didn't know this, but turns out he came from a well-off family. If Susan had loved me as her daughter, I would have considered her moving in with us. I guess I'll never see her again. I'm going to make a loving family with my fiancé.
Kate, hear this! I just got a talk with my supervisor. I got a promotion.
Really? Congratulations, Connor. I know you've been working hard. I'm so happy for you.
You got a promotion last month too. That motivated me so much.
Oh, wow. I'm really glad I was a good influence. But you were the one who made your dreams come true.
It's not over yet. I got a raise. So my salary got higher than yours.
Is that so? Congrats!
Don't be too upset about it. I know it must be vexing right now.
Upset? Do I have a reason to? It's such good news.
You lost me. When you got a promotion last month, you gloated about how you got a raise. This is my paycheck. How do you feel now?
I didn't mean to seem like I was gloating. I wanted to tell you first. That's how much I was happy. It wasn't from vanity.
It doesn't matter what you felt inside. I still felt betrayed. I was so ashamed and pissed. And I knew I'd get my revenge.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Apologies won't heal my wounds.
But
In the first place, it's wrong for a woman to be superior to a man. I'll make you pay for exceeding me. Just you wait.
hey, Connor? There's something that's been bugging me for a while.
What?
You've been buying more and more stuff from luxury designer brands.
Am I?
Yeah, you are. Like your new clothes and your watch. Just the other day, I saw you wearing Gucci socks.
It's no big deal. I have to look the part now I got a promotion to a higher position.
Does your company pay that well? I understand how you got a raise when you got promoted, but I don't remember your job being that lucrative.
It's my money. I can use it how I want.
As long as you put equal sum in our joint account every month, I have no complaints. Are you sure, though?
I am sure. Stop being jealous of me because your salary can't afford luxury.
Am not. I'm not into that kind of stuff.
Stop lying. All girls love a high life. When I started to wear designer ties and watch, the girls in my company started to walk up to me more.
Is that so? People like different things. Some people like designer brands. I don't care for them. It's not like all of the girls are flocking over you.
Yeah, sure. They aren't coming to me because of their taste. It's because I'm too handsome for them.
Handsome? What? Are you a narcissist all of a sudden?
Anyway, I am steps ahead of you now. By looks and my possessions.
Are you still on about that? It's not a competition, Connor.
You're just jealous. If you want to outrun me, why don't you go buy some designer bags or something?
I told you already, I don't care for designer brands. I'm happy with the stuff that I already have.
Really? If that's the case, why don't you have more luxury items? Stop lying to yourself.
Why do you care so much about branding? Luxury brands doesn't necessarily mean you're rich. If you don't stop, I'll tell your mother.
What? You're gonna snitch to my mom?
That won't be good for you, huh? She always has been strict to you and good to me. If she hears about you trying to dominate me, who knows what she'll do?
You coward, don't bring my mom into this!
Losers, weepers. Your persistence will be the end of you.
Don't you dare think you've won this. I haven't lost. Understand?
Hey, Connor. You did say you're going out today?
Huh? I told you yesterday I'm going to fish with a colleague. You're getting old quickly.
Is that colleague a man?
Yeah? What? You think I'm lying?
So you're out fishing with a male colleague of yours?
That's what I've been telling you. Don't make me repeat myself. I'm gonna lose a big one, so stop texting me.
Oh, pretty sure you already got that fish.
The hell?
Going out on a lunch date with a young pretty girl? Why did you lie to me? I didn't realize I was in a pond.
Wait, are you in the same place?
I was. Not anymore. I wasn't feeling great after seeing the two of you. I'm resting at the park after I took some photos for proof.
Why were you here? It's out of state.
I met up with a friend because I had spare time. We decided to come to this place for the occasion. Saw the hype on the internet, and there we found you. What a coincidence. To see your husband having an affair.
This isn't what it seems.
What? Are you going to gloat over how you can get girls now?
It's not my fault they're attracted to me. It's my duty to make them satisfied.
Don't be defiant. Do you not realize what you're doing? Aren't you sorry for her?
Why would I?
Have you forgotten you're married? What if she develops feelings for you? You know what'll happen then.
What?
The fuck? Are you really this thick? There's no future in falling in love with a married man. Stop feeding her empty promises. Or are you feeling something for her?
So what if I am? I'm gonna marry her after I divorce from you.
Are you serious?
Oh, hell yes. Unlike you, this girl's young and pretty. And she knows how to respect a man. Being with her makes me feel important.
You don't feel that with me?
You can do anything on your own. You can feed yourself. The only times you need me are when you want to use me as a ladder.
That may be so, but I'm not convinced. Are you sure you want this?
What do you mean?
Doesn't she work with you? How do you know she's not in it for the money? She approached you after you got your promotion, right?
She isn't like that.
How can you be so sure? You never know her true intentions.
I asked her when I thought the same thing, if she was only with me because she's after my money. She said no, and I believe her.
Easy for her to say. Who knows what she's thinking in her gut?
Are you doubting her now?
Of course I am. You're intent on marrying her. If that's the case, you're the one who will be in trouble.
Why me?
We're second cousins. If we get a divorce because of your affair, the rumors will spread like wildfire. You and your mother might lose your place.
Oh, that. No one will know if you keep your mouth shut.
The hell I am. I might not go around telling tales, but I sure am telling my parents the truth. Your mother will hear about it soon enough. And everybody else.
You really are dumb. If you don't tell anyone, no one will find out.
You're calling me dumb? If we're getting divorced, they'll ask us why, and I'm not keeping secrets.
You just have to change the story. Like we weren't compatible or something. Then there'll be no problems.
The hell you are! I'm charging you both alimony.
What for?
You know exactly what. You had an affair. There's no hiding it once the divorce is settled.
The hell? You know I can't pay that!
Why not? You've been telling me this whole time that you're earning more than me. How could you afford designer brands with your high salary? You must be able to pay for alimony if you could pay for your freaking watch.
About that.
Or can't you? I thought you had the money.
I do.
Then it's settled. I looked it up. The average rate is about $25,000.
25,000?
Well, it depends on how long the marriage was and whether there's children. So, I guess it'll be less than that.
Oh, okay.
Not too fast. Pretty sure you'll pay over $7,000, so I'll be ready if I were you.
Fine.
And also, you can come by the house for now, but don't talk to me unless it's necessary.
How necessary?
Don't talk to me unless it has something to do with the divorce. Do your own laundry and cooking.
What the hell? You're my wife. That's your job.
We're getting a divorce. It's not my obligation anymore. I'm not your housekeeper. Or what? Are wives supposed to take care of their soon-to-be ex-husband? After he had an affair?
No, but technically you could do it for me.
Hell no. Do your own chores. If you're not satisfied, then move out. I'm getting a lawyer to take you down. Goodbye.
Hey, Kate, have you moved out yet?
Huh? Why the hell would I move out?
It's been a week since the divorce was finalized. Stop clinging on to what you don't own anymore.
Oh, but I own this house.
Huh?
You haven't forgotten, have you?
That's my house. It was my father's before me.
When we got married 2 years ago, looking for a house, your father offered to give the deed in my name. Don't you remember?
Your name on the deed?
Yeah. He thought it was better I own it because I was more reliable. You agreed to that.
What was I doing at the time?
On your phone or something. I don't know. You probably weren't listening closely to the conversation. But you were there and you agreed to it, so this is my freaking house.
No way!
You weren't intending on moving in with your lover? That's too bad. You need to find somewhere else to stay now.
Then give it to me. It's too big for you to take care of.
I thought so as well. So, I decided to sell it. I already have a buyer.
The hell? You're selling it when you could just give it to me?
Yep, I'm not your fairy godmother in this story.
No, you're the evil witch. You have been all these years.
Like I care what you say about me? Sorry to disappoint, with you debt-ridden and all. You must have been looking forward to living here. No way, Jose.
How do you know about that?
After I found out about the affair, I went to a private investigator to gather more proof. Turns out, you had more than one skeleton in your closet.
You employed a PI?
You've been throwing money at expensive stuff like a lunatic. Didn't think you'd be able to afford all of it.
The hell?
You were too eager to look down upon me. Got carried away when girls started to notice you, huh? The girl you're intending to marry, by the way, has a boyfriend.
A what?
And quite a few sugar daddies. Doctors, CEOs, you name it. Oh, add lawyer to the list. She's a dangerous one. Seems like she'll sleep with anybody with means. Like I care.
Stop lying! You're making all this up because you're jealous of my happily ever after.
This is my last kindness I'm giving you as your ex-wife. Warning you to be careful of that woman. How can you be so ignorant?
You're jealous of her youth and beauty. You can't trick me.
Oh, you really are delusional. And how you go on about her youth? I'm still 30 years old, only 4 years apart from your mistress. Stop treating me like I'm so much older. It's rude.
But you are older than her. That's a fact.
Yeah, it is. Never mind. Treat me like a grandma. I don't care. Go on and blindly worship her. You have a lot of competition. Good luck. Don't come crawling back to me when you're all alone.
What do you mean by that? I have her and my parents, grandparents who support me. I would never be alone.
Don't you get it? Everybody knows you cheated on me.
What? You snitched?
Not me.
No way. I was careful not to be seen. Then the calls I'm getting for the past hour.
Probably about your affair.
Frick. I was ignoring it, thinking it wasn't important. I'm on a date with her.
You should pick up. Ignoring won't solve the problem. Won't make anything better, though.
I'm too scared. Do something about it.
No way. I'm getting involved in your mess. Your father promised me that I'll get my alimony money from you. As long as that's fulfilled, then I have nothing to say. Have it your way.
Don't abandon me. We were so close when we were growing up.
And who ruined our kinship? There's not a single chance I'm helping you out.
No, please.
Pay up for your sins. Have a nice life. I blocked his number after that text, so I haven't heard from my ex-husband ever again. I got the alimony from both the mistress and my ex a few days after that. The girl wasn't careful enough to hide about it, and soon, her boyfriend found out, putting her in a pickle. She quit her job, while my ex works his ass off to pay off his debt. As for I, after selling the house, I moved out. Unlike my ex, who was shunned from the whole family, I still see them often. I intend on enjoying the single life for now.